I mean, I'm honored and I'm flattered and so happy that she even recorded that and for that to be her next single. You know, obviously I'm very excited. I've been lucky enough to have cuts on other people's albums, but never a single. So, you know, as a writer, you go in and that's what you hope for. You hope you'll make something great. And I'm just so glad that song found a home with her, because I think she's perfect on it. Well, we've always talked about you know, being able to take my music and country music outside of the U.S. It just seemed like a really great time, and I've been there before as a tourist, just having fun and seeing some place I've never seen before. And this will be the first time I go to the U.K. and actually perform a show. So I'm very excited, and you know, people seem to like it. There will be an audience in front of me. I know that that there's going to be a lot of people that show up. So it's comforting and it's exciting to think that, you know, maybe I could take it all there and see what happens. It was amazing. I mean, I've met Oprah a couple times and been on her turf before, but that was the first time that she'd ever, you know, been around my home or my people, my places. Of course, they were hers first because she did live here first. But anyway, back to the story. It was really great for her to come and sit down and talk with us. And, you know, she's such a warm person and such a great interviewer and made us both feel very comfortable. And it was really cool. It's definitely something to check off the bucket list.
I actually didn't. I knew that I was nominated for. I didn't know it was 3 of them. I think that's because of my mouth, probably more than anything, and social networking. If I had to point to anything, you know, along with the voice, that's awesome. I mean, nobody wants to, you know, be the person that everybody's grandpa listens to. I mean, you want the kids to be into it. You know what I mean? And that's exciting to me, and it always is. You know, anytime that I'm anywhere and somebody's has a teenage kid that wants to meet me and have a picture, it's like, oh, thank God, because you know you don't want to be that point where they're like, no, I don't want a picture with him. He's old and creepy. Man, that's one of those songs that just the energy and the melody had me. You know, it's one of those lyrics that when you listen to it, you go, man, wait a minute, what? Because there's lines in there about, you know, burning the world down and sitting in the glow. It's like so romantic and out there that you're like, well, I guess that's cool. You could have a different melody and it would be like a threat, that song, you know. But that's the cool thing about that song. It's just you kind of interpret it however you want to. In fact, when we went in to do the video for Over, I was looking, you know, Roman White did the video, and we were looking at the treatment. It's like, and he has, and when it comes out, you'll see it. But there's a house that burns down and all this stuff, and you're like, man, I think he really just kind of meant that, like, you know, not literally, but, you know, screw it. Let's burn some stuff down and look cool walking around in the desert and stuff. So.
Someone just asked me a minute ago, so what's changed since you've gotten married? And I think the greatest thing about it is that she hasn't, since we were dating, she's like, I don't want to change you, which is why I married her. And then nothing's really changed. I was saying I've learned to say we a lot more than I. You know, this is our house, not my house, and we picked this out, I didn't pick this out, you know, things like that. But other than that, you know, I was just sitting at the house with my mom and dad, and I think Twitter's like the most amazing thing for just not only having fun and self-entertainment, but really connecting with fans. And in a world that's so instantaneous and right now, people, whether it's myself or my fans, we can get instant gratification by, you know, I was going to go out on my boat anyways today, but I figured with it being Fan Fest and everybody in town, what would be cooler than to go out on a boat with someone that you enjoy seeing? So I just put it out there. And then I'd asked my mom, I was like, what could I do? I can't just say like first 5 people to respond, you know, get to come out on the boat. So I started like, okay, the first 5 people to sing Barefoot Blue Jean Night in public. Wait, no. And then I delete. And like first 5 people to do jumping jacks, singing Barefoot Blue Jean at the top of your lungs, and post the video, get to do it. And I'm thinking nobody's going to do this. And within 5 seconds, there's this dude just, full moon shining bright. And actually, we all sat there laughing for 20 minutes, just waiting for the next one, like who's going to beat this one, you know? It was good.